Hello, everybody. Anyway, we're going to start in the beginning, like you're getting ready to come out, and you're going to start living in your RV. Um, First, you get a tablet, and in this tablet, it's going to kind of be your Bible. You're going to carry it around. You're going to make notes of all the things you're going to need. People that you meet, put your cards, everything in this. If you add a little staple, little plastic bags in it, whatever it takes to keep all your stuff organized in this one thing. Because I still have a book. I have two. I have one I wrote a journal in, and then I have one where I put everybody's name that I met. This way I start at the back and come forward so that I could have people that I meet. Because later down the road, you're going to think, oh, what about so-and-so? Wonder where they are. And you go back and you get either an email or something, and you go back and you talk to them. And that keeps you growing and learning, because that was one of the main things I did, was have my granny book. And everybody that I came in contact, I would have them sign it. So some kind of communication, write down the date and where I met them on my own beside that, so that I would have an idea. So these are just my ideas. But if you're going to do this, you need to make a list of everything you're going to need and what is major. And my 3 things that are major to me. And one is tires on your rig. And every time I go buy a discount tire, because I spent all that money, $900 on 4 tires for my rig 2 years ago, I have them checked on a monthly basis almost. Have the air checked, have them go over it and see how they're doing, make sure there's not rotting. Because when you're out and you're driving and you're going down a dirt road like we were in Ehrenberg out there, there's a lot you could run over and cut. So if you don't want the headache, and I don't want to have to jack up my rig. Secondly, we'll go right on into my next one, insurance. On my car insurance, I have towing. My rig will be towed if it goes down. They will come and change the tire on it. Okay, not that I have a spare. So I'm in deep trouble there. I'd have to have it towed discount tire, because I do not carry a spare. A spare on the back, it doesn't fit, and it's so rotted and it needs to go. Okay. Thirdly, see, that's one of the things Granny has to do. Thirdly is a rental car and motel. These are all insurance things that is really important that you check into them. You find out what fits you. Because if your rig is in a wreck, if you're pulling a trailer and your truck is in a wreck, you're going to have to be pulling the trailer with something. Okay? You must think ahead doing this. This is not something you just go out there and do. I did that. It didn't really come out well like I wanted it to. Next time, well, it'll be a little different because I'm more prepared. And then thirdly, my thing is communication. I'm not one to just sit and piddle. I have to either play my heyday, talk to people, do my videos. So I needed 4G. So I went to Verizon. I got unlimited gigabytes. I have my own. I have a hotspot. My girlfriend uses it instead of us putting stuff in the apartment. So I have my own tablet, and I have my own phone that I do all my videoing on. I haven't got the expensive computer and stuff to do all that with, and my tablet, well, it gets kind of outdated. I need a new one, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to expend anything. I'm just going to do the best that I can with what I have and make myself happy. Anyway, this is the beginning. These are some things that you need to write down. You need to keep everything together in this tablet so that when you're thinking, well, did I write that? Did I do this? Do I need this? And have a checklist for, make I start in the back of the books. because as you get forward, then you have everything there, but as you go forward, you finalize your list and the things that you're going to need. So start yourself a book. Instead of a piece of paper over here and a piece of paper over, they're going to get lost. Keep them in one place. So when you sit down, you can relax and you have everything in your hand. Because this way, it put people's cards in there. Whatever it takes to get yourself organized. You know, your insurance, all your numbers that you're going to need. Because in case of an emergency, at least you've got everything in one spot at any time for an emergency in your rig also. So this is just a couple of things to help you get started and get down the road, because later you're going to think, when did I do this? And I carry a calendar too, and I write notes all over the calendar so that I can, when I met people, where I was, things I did, this way I don't have to think. I know when I met so-and-so and what date and stuff like that. I had everybody sign my granny book. So I carried that with me. I still have it. Anyway, this is how you get started. Get started, people. If you're going to do this, you can do your math in there, your bills, you whatever it is that it takes you to get going and get out the door, write it down. Keep it in front of you to remind you, to help you, to share. Anyway, remember, insurance, tires, and communication. Your Verizon, your numbers, family, different things that you're going to need when you get to moving and going from place to place. This way, if you're organized and you have it all together, you don't have to search. And you know, it's like I said, I went to Discount Tire and got Discount Tire, and that way I go there all the time and I check my tires because they're all over the United States. Anyway, this is Granny saying, get started, get your book, get your notes going, get everything collected. Now get your little folder to put things in. Get somewhere to be organized. It's a Granny signing out.